Hi friends, hi. Before going into global cryptocurrency exchange rules imposed by FATF standards, we will have a look at virtual currencies key definitions and potential AML or CFT risks. This is the edition released in June 2014 by FATF. So we'll know in this key definitions what are the convertible virtual currencies and non-convertible virtual currencies, because some people are thinking that they don't know what are the main categories of virtual currencies, for which type of virtual currencies these crypto exchanges are applicable. Nobody knows. They are thinking that everything will comes under same category. It is not like that. There are different categories in virtual currencies also. We'll look at that. The Financial Action Task Force is an independent and intergovernmental body that develops and promotes policies to protect the global financial system against money laundering. This is only the fact, this is only the reason all the countries are facing money laundering problems. Each and every country is facing this problem. And second one is all the countries are facing terrorist financing. Everywhere terrorists are using bitcoins for illegal activities in the society. So, and the financing of proliferation of weapons of mass destruction. And also third one is they are used so many countries to distract the society or the mass by using weapons. They are just purchasing the weapons through bitcoins. Why? Because if you are using bitcoin for purchasing weapons, nobody will recognize who is doing these activities, because bitcoin has not at all having any KYC. The FATF recommendations are recognized as the global anti-money laundering and counter-terrorist financing standards. So the standards to stop anti-social activities by terrorists or money laundering problems, FATF recommendations are recognized globally. Throughout the world, worldwide, FATF standards are only recognized standards or recommendations to stop these sort of illegal activities. So, in this, we will know or we will discuss what is a virtual currency and convertible versus non-convertible virtual currencies. There are two types. We can convert from one form to another form. Another one is non-convertible. Such type of cryptocurrencies are still as it is there. Centralized versus non-centralized virtual currencies. Virtual currency system participants. These are the things we'll know. And also roadmaps are also being given. Those things will be discussed in next video. See here, AML ante anti-money laundering or concerning the financing of terrorism. ECB means European Central Bank. FATF means Financial Action Task Force. NPPS guidance means guidance for a risk-based approach to prepaid cards. Are you listening? Risk-based approach to prepaid cards, mobile payments and internet-based payment services. Okay? You just look at the shortcuts. NPPS means so and so, FATF means so and so. Those are the things. Okay, we'll get into this topic. As decentralized math-based virtual currencies, particularly Bitcoin, In that only mathematical formulas based cryptocurrency is just nothing but Bitcoin only. If you want to know full-fledged mechanisms involved in Bitcoin, I will make another video, because it doesn't have any assets behind Bitcoin. It is having only mathematical formulas, that's all. Have increasing attention. Bitcoin got increasing attention. Two popular narratives have emerged. Means because of emerging of Bitcoin or popularizing of Bitcoin made two concepts. One is virtual currencies or the way of the future. Means future of payments completely being involved with only Bitcoins. Okay. Or you can say if it is having a KYC system like stable coins or global stable coins are the future systems. Since government seeks for KYC supported stable coins, every government needs. So virtual currencies are the future for payment systems. No doubt about it. For payment systems, virtual currencies are the future. Second most important point, virtual currencies provide a powerful new tool for criminals, terrorists, financiers, and other sanctions evaders to move and store illicit funds, means black money. To store black money also, these virtual currencies are the destination. Out of the reach of the law enforcement other authorities. So in these virtual currencies, law enforcement authorities never reach, never find anybody else in that, because there is no KYC. Against this backdrop, this paper builds on 2013 New Payment Products and Services Guidance FATF 2013 by suggesting a conceptual framework for understanding and addressing the anti-money laundering or countering the financing of terrorism risks associated with one kind of internet-based payment system, virtual currencies. Means these virtual currencies are the main reasons in the society. They are increasing terrorism, they are increasing black money holders. To stop such type of things in the society, FATF in 2013 itself started studying AML and CFT policies to implement in order to stop such type of activities. Specifically, the paper proposes a common definitional vocabulary that clarifies what a virtual currency is and classifies various types of virtual currencies based on their different business models and methods of operation. Yeah, sure. Here, this paper proposes what is a virtual currency, what are the different variety of virtual currencies depending upon their models and mechanisms operating, and identifies the participants in typical virtual currency systems. We can identify this system. I will also tell us that how to identify the participants in that system. It also applies risk factors set forth in section 14A of the 2013 NPPS guidance to specific types of virtual currencies. Yeah, here there are specific types of virtual currencies. There are specialized virtual currencies to identify potential risks. Describes some recent investigations and enforcement efforts involving virtual currency and presents a sample of jurisdictions' current regulatory approaches to virtual currency. So, in 2013, what they found that all the terrorist activities are based upon virtual currencies like Bitcoin. So, by that time, what the FATF involved 200 countries have thought that they want to stop illegal activities or black money holders in the society because they are disturbing the mass by purchasing weapons with bitcoins. They have started studying those mechanisms and they have developed regulatory and enforcement tasks for the virtual currencies. Means the FATF completed the regulations of cryptocurrencies. So when FATF started studying these virtual currencies from 2013 onwards, so nearly how many years have been completed? 7 years back FATF started how to regulate virtual currencies. So now they have successfully completed that task. Why? Because if you regulate the virtual currencies, there is no anti-social activities because of virtual currencies. We can stop it. So that task was completely completed by FATF. Some people are thinking that it was started 1 or 2 years back or 6 months back. Not like that. It was started in 2013 itself. Okay, friends. That is the reason why I am requesting all of you. Everything was started long back to regulate virtual currencies by FATF. Why? Because FATF has 200 member countries involved in that. Okay, friends, thank you. We will go for next things in the next video. Thank you, friends. Thank you very much.